Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back for stream number 2. For today, we've got Apex Survival Space Stories continuing here. Getting the stream setting or monitoring set up. Good there. Almost loaded. I'll be honest with you, I forget where we last were as far as what we were doing. I think we were still working on our Fornita. Pretty sure that's what it was. So yeah, we're still working on doing all the repairs that we couldn't get with the welding wall. So let's see. Oh, that's right. We got to go. I think we're still working back here, aren't we? I think so. We got to get these built up. I'm pretty sure. Been able to do that. That should have been fine right there. We've got some thrusters to place. What do I have in my inventory? I got some. Okay. We do not have. I'm seeing it a little bit different. So this might just be lost blocks. I think that's what that is. Lost blocks. So we'll have to add those. Everything else is fair. We got, yeah, some missing blocks, but we got mostly symmetrical stuff. Let's go ahead and add the ion thruster that we're missing here. That's not the right one. There we go. Just like that. We're good there. I think we're gonna have to make some changes to the to these turrets. We may have to do that on some of the turrets on the top too, because the way the wreckage mod works, it does not always take into account the conveying when it randomly generates the weapons that were on board. So it may add different weapons than were originally on the Fornita. And that can... You'll have a lack of conveying to some of the turrets. So small steel tubes we still needed there. Let's go ahead and add some. Let's see what we've got. We're fine there. We added one on this side that we just didn't get. No, we didn't. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure these are going to have to be, there's going to be some adjustments that need to be made there. So. Let me go ahead and grab what I can from here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start popping some food to give us some, so I'm not constantly having to run back and forth. See, like this autocannon turret that is not the way this is set up. As you can see, there's bearing right there. This was for a Gatling turret. Gatling turret. And another Gatling turret over here, so. That. And I'll decide what we're going to be putting down here. So, as I stated at the beginning of the earlier stream, I am expecting a phone call today that I have to make myself available for. Just a minute. No, that might get put on hold. Okay. Okay. I'm still going to be making myself available should that call come. I've just been told it may get put off till tomorrow, but still. That observer drone over there is still staring at us because it doesn't know what to do. Okay, so got that there. I am going to need to grab some interior plate. See if I have any. Let's go interior plate. Because I need to lay out some... Need to lay out some small conveyors. How are we? We're good on exposure? Yeah, okay. So I believe these are supposed to be right there. Okay. And then once we get those, we'll start putting the hydrogen thrusters in. Message. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab the... Go ahead and put the hydrogen thrusters on. How many of these actually get, Man, I hope we don't get hit. You're really bad. Just in case. I don't know if I needed that many, but... I think I got one extra in there. Maybe not. Okay. That's done. All our atmos look like they're good. We need to add. Oh, I do have steel plate. Okay. We need a landing gear. Appears to be right.
Energy low.
St. Gyroscope. Okay, such a large, small grid. How nimble is it? It is, you know what? It's been a long time since I've flown it. In space, it hasn't been too bad. But I'll be honest with you, it's been so long since I've actually tried using this thing, especially in an atmospheric thing. I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head, so. Do I have... I do have steel plate. We got one more. Go. 4. No, I'm missing something here. No, that ain't right. I'm missing a block that's supposed to be here to help hold this in place. That doesn't work. I feel like I'm missing... Oh, yeah. Maybe, right? Yeah, it should be right there. Something is keeping me from placing it there, though. Is that it? Is that right? Yeah, I believe that's right. Okay. Almost out of energy. Go ahead and grab some parts. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Energy critical.
Yeah. Where are you? Wall breaker. There we go. Once we get these, once we get... Sorry, as I'm eating. Once I get most of this, then I'll be moving to try to connect it up. I want to remove everything I need to remove before I try to like pre-stage stuff for the self-maintenance unit to build. Reason that shouldn't be built. Pretty sure we have glass. Yeah, we're good. No reason not to finish building that up. See, what I would prefer... I do over here. Okay, so I put a gallon turret here. Do I have anything I actually use? Ten of those, and then I need some steel plate. Should be good. Wish I knew what was. I don't. I don't know if I can actually find out what's under there. See, I would like to have. That sits down 2. No, that's only 1. 1 block down. I would like the same thing here. Let's take this. We're gonna make this a T. Then I need I think 2, if I'm right. Two. I'm gonna need a corner. I think I'm gonna need one of those. So let's just go ahead and. Oh, gonna need another one. Okay. Got it. And one more straight. Yeah. In the meantime, are these all heavy? God, it sucks. Okay. Do I have heavy? Nope. There they are. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 8. At least we'll be able to do that. And we'll put that there. I'm going to move this autocannon into the middle. I'm going to put another Gatling turret over here. So we're going to have autocannon in the middle, Gatlings on the outside, and work from that. Do have that. I need to be able to. Sorry, I need to. Where are we? I need to be able to pull. Or. One. Nope. There we go. This first. That goes welded up, and then I need 18 metal grids. And more steel plate. Okay. Oh, come on, man. I remember right. I think the turret's, there we go. Number 9. That's what I thought it was. Oh, man. That'd be a bad idea to put an assault cannon turret on there. Nah. Nah, we'll do the autocannon. You see how there's no conveyor under there, right? Yeah. Go for assault cannon. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm thinking I'm going to put the assault cannons on the top. Because I got to get rid of, I don't like using the rocket turrets. I'm not going to use them. And, that's just going to be the way it is. I'm not. Should have a conveyor under there. Or is there nothing under there? That's not cool. Okay. Actually, that doesn't matter. I don't... That was stupid of me. We're putting a Gatling turret there. It doesn't... It really doesn't matter. God. Ugh. These are all light. Are these light armor? Not the way I would have done it. Okay, yeah. Put the assault cannon turrets on the top.
Energy low.
Take a minute, finish my sandwich. Small grid is fun. I really love the builds where people have taken the time to build like full interiors. Almost done with the sandwich, guys. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we're going to be getting rid of this. I wonder if perhaps we should put it... Audit. What do we have back here? We have crap. This is going to have to be Gatlin also. Steel tubes, that was it, huh? Should be the same thing over on this. Nope, we're good here. Are we good on this side? Are we good on that side? That looks like that does not line up correctly. It does not. Ah, yep, I think we just... Oh, I'm glad we figured it out, because that was going to be a problem. Type 2s do not have 4 directions on the small conveyoring. Keep that in mind, folks. What I got? There we go. That. Maybe flares. They are not useful to me at all. Can't stand it. Don't have access to this stuff. Why not? Check that out. Okay. Food. Yeah, I think those need to be... I think these need to be switched around. Yep. I put heavy armor block over there on that other side. I didn't need to. Those are all light armor. Probably do this. Yeah. Can I still have... No, I put all that stuff away. Just like I needed to. Nut. There. And now we need 2 straights. Curve. Probably should have waited to put that there. Or weld that up. This the top? Okay, so the top we're gonna put the assault cannon. I can't. It's too big. Huh. Yeah, it's too big. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess we're gonna have to go with the autocannon for right now. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. I need to make sure that I got those other Gatlins facing the right way. I was wrong. Yeah, that was wrong. Golly, man, I almost did it again. Facing forward. Won't really matter, but this guy's facing the wrong way. Different. That's right. He's on a different plan than the others. Okay. Want to add more, I would like to add more steel or armor around this, so.
Energy low.
Oh, don't even give me. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Put an assault cannon up on. Yeah. I'm gonna look. I just need to. Just kind of need to get everything else I just kind of need to get some of this stuff, like, straightened out first. Those get pulled. Okay, let's go, recharge. Eat. All right. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Probably gonna have to check on something here in a minute, but hey, Butch, how you doing? We are trying to finish up our repairs and modifications to the Fornita up here, and just working on guns. Kind of having to. I don't like rocket turrets, so we are replacing rocket turrets. This guy should be good. He should be good. This guy is not going to be good. Bet he's got stuff in him too. So we're going to have to lay out blocks there. I did fix that correctly. Okay. Go ahead and 4. Boom. Get those. And we work on the other stuff here. Okay. This guy needs to be T. And I hate that. Okay. Grab a little bit. Let's get this stuff in place. Queued up. And now we're looking for, there we go. 1, 2. And we get a curve. Let's get this stuff. I'm at 52. I think I should be able to get this, get the turret in before we start cooking. This is going to be a autocannon. Yep. 63. Let's get it done. And then we're gonna jump down and cool off ourselves. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry, Marvin, I just saw your thing about, yeah. I could make it like a porcupine. Yeah, it could be, but we won't do it. We're gonna stick as close to the true to form as the original. All right. Drinks warmed up. That should be my last snack of the day. The Factorum is there? One minute. I think we've got Factorum. No, we don't. We do not have Factorum in this playthrough right now. Okay, where are we? Where are we? I didn't eat. There we go. Okay, so we got that, and now we are down here trying to take care of the last of these. think. Not sure. It's too low. I think we got one more of these little frames we got to put in. Nope, don't have it. Right there. Frame, build. It's front, rear, front. Grab. Need some of this plate. See. Yeah. And I rarely see other New Zealanders on YouTube, usually night owls. Yeah. I'm from South Africa. I'm working night shifts, so enjoy your guys' company. Ah, cool. 11 o'clock, yeah. Great to have you. Work night shifts too. Don't get a chance to check out YouTube while we're there for a second. Yeah. I think it's awesome having you guys from all these different places checking stuff out. And I've not been to South Africa. I have been to I've been to Australia. I haven't been to New Zealand. But I loved it there. This one, it's okay that it faces this way. But did I do it that way on the other side? I did. Okay, we're good. Nope, that's not going to do me any good. I need everything. Not just some. I need it all. See? I have been to Vegas a couple times, mostly just passing through. Need to get this stuff worked out. Go ahead and get that marked out. Yeah. Yeah, man, the Hard Knocks, the Fieldwork Hard Knocks series. Yeah, that was really environmentally terrible. That's the best way I know how to put that one. That one was rough, man. Yeah, we got beat up pretty bad there. Let me see what we got here. Gonna be it. Nope. 1, 2. Come on, man. Here. And let's get our bam. I think that's going to be, I think that's all the guns. Come on. Yeah, that one was pretty brutal. Man, that weather on Europa was, woo. So you guys know I'm working on a recorded series. It won't be a streaming series. It'll be a recorded series that got a couple episodes. Already, it's based on you watch Andrew Gaming's new 2026 survival series. It's based off of that start. And they're only right now the raw footage on those is only an hour and a half, so the idea is that hopefully get it down to less than an hour. So this is just short little episodes that people would be able to watch in their free time. Okay. Okay, I think we got all of our guns. All of our guns have been replaced with what I believe is well, it's definitely a more functional layout because everything can actually... Is that one higher than the other? It is. Did I put... That one's higher too. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, this he's got a really good I think he's got about, he's probably got 4 or 5 episodes out depending on whether you're like a channel member or something like that, get early access. But it's he's got a great cinematic, a short little cinematic intro for on episode 1. So if you get a, definitely check it out. They're almost all less than an hour long so far, and I'm using the same world he created. Of course, I don't have the cinematic just the background for mine, like the backstory for my playthrough will be different, but still the same starting situation. So $330 kelp crisps. What? I think I was mass producing food. Now, I am putting these rockets back aside because we do have a rocket launcher. Do need to clean up the back. We got a lot of missing heavy armor here. Oh, we got a missing thruster. Looks like we're supposed to have a thruster here too. Yep. That one sticks out one block further. So this one should stick out one block further. Yep. All right. Metal plate. I do not have metal plate. Give me... Get this stuff at least pre-staged. I know that that's there. 7. 1, 2, 3. Put that there. Feel like I could put more there. Oh, somebody's running away. Okay. Feel like that is gonna be just fine. Didn't need to do that. It doesn't hurt, but don't need it. Seems like we could put more in here. I don't think we're gonna do that yet, though. Let's see, I need 5 steel per block here. And I've got... It's 20. 30. $60, $75. So I need 75 steel plate. Uh-oh. No. 75 steel plate. I've got 35 already, so I need 40, but we're actually going to get 50. And I need grids. See, and I need 2 grids a piece. 2 times 25. $50. Can't carry that many. Sucks. All right. Get these guys. These are not heavy. These are light armor. I'm putting heavy armor in. Yeah, I am. It obviously should have been heavy armor, otherwise it wouldn't be damaged as it was. Okay. Oh. I guess I didn't need that many grids. Okay. Got it. All right. Yeah, I got burned a little bit there, didn't I? Watch this stuff. Good, and that also I played SE2. I have played SE2 limitedly. We just when was the last? It's been a minute since we did SE2. Shortly after Vertical Slice 2.1 came out. It just kind of got grindy, which is okay. Don't get me wrong. It's just grindy. It was just trying to do other things. I just wanted to make the best use of my stream time. So, just waiting for more stuff to become available. See, this almost looks like it's set up to put more thrusters in. I don't know if I want to do that yet, though. We do need to check our bear networking. And we should be pretty symmetrical here. We've got some spots that are messed up, though. So that right there, we've got something messed up. Of course, I'm going to get cooked if I get in there to try to fix it. But let's see. Other than that, symmetrical. They're different there. No, we're good. Some of this is differences due to interior stuff. Like those are cryopods right there. They're going to have different stuff going on there. So that's not that big of a deal. We got some stuff here. Not sure what that is. We'll check that out on the inside. Okay, so we got this that needs addressing. And it's underneath there. Screwed that up, didn't I? Guessing we need elbow, elbow. Grab that. Other than deciding if we're gonna do more, like close in this back more,
Energy low.
I feel like we're probably real close to just moving to the inside to work on what's left of the inside stuff, but come on. Okay, clear, 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 clear. Yeah, we just need to check some of this stuff that's not showing anything connected to. That's a small hydrogen. Oh, it's a decorative hydrogen tank. Okay. And like these here on the side, real quick. These are decorative. Like this is a rocket launcher that's just decorative. Shoot. So. The other thing about the inside, this ship was originally created before a lot of the interior improvements that we've got now. So some of the ways that they used the blocks they had at the time to make effects like tables and all that kind of stuff. We have tables now. They've got like a kitchen area where they use like small cargo containers for microwaves. We can replace those whole areas with actual grid blocks now. So oh yeah. Things as versions of songs. Yeah. Yeah, they're just too slow. The rockets are too slow. They're really not. Unless you're making a straight in run on a specific target, non-moving target. They do damage, they do collateral damage. I get it. I mean, but the last thing you need to be spray and pray are rockets. That's just my take. I mean, all right, I want to get. Let's go inside. Turn that off for right now. See, so we've got like this table here. Some of this I just haven't folded up. Change some of that as needed. Right here. Listen, Awesome little kitchen. But we have kitchens now, like freezer. You see, I mean, it's cool. Just, you know, we don't really need it. So I may, see what else we got here. I forget what these are for. Cabin lights, interior air vents. I think we might be airtight in here. We might be. Maybe not. Nope. Uh-oh. What we got up here? What? Got a hole in the ceiling. Come on, man. Oh, there's a window missing. A whole window. That's not good. What do I have in my inventory? I think I might need girders for that. Eight. Yeah, need a girder. What a shame, man. Ugh. Close this stuff off. Urgh. Girder. So I'm surprised. Got another one. Down low. Through there. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, I don't know if I can get to it, but I can see it. If we can. Okay. It doesn't seem like there should be something in here. It really does seem like there should be something in there. Okay, so we go in there. We go down. Unless it's on the other side. Ugh. I'm not seeing multi... Getting in there is going to be a pain. What? Huh. In longer range. Longer range welder. Can't reach that. It seems as if. Ah. I may be able to do it now. Oh, not anymore, you're not there. Okay, that was good. Now it's on the other side. Same thing, probably. I saw some green for a minute there, like. Nope. No. I hate that. Going this way. Okay. Is it in here? What the heck? That shouldn't have happened. No more leaks. Yay! No more leaks. Let's see. What did I do? Thing Andrew Gaming did. He drove around Earth like trying to keep in the daylight, building and upgrading his rover as he went. Yeah, it's cool guys that we got to see. Yeah, following the daylight. Splitsy did something like that too. Or he had to keep on the move the whole time. Parts of the planet you miss when flying by. Yeah, I got to see, yeah. Railguns tailpipe parts are a good way to waste resources. Yeah, especially because they take uranium. They cost too much. Where did you get the ship? This was a wreck. We actually came across this as a wreck. And it is now mostly repaired. Except for a couple of things. So what is that? Cabin lights, yeah. We got outside stuff to work on now. But Let me take a look at seven. Hmm. Yeah. So we could do. So we do stuff like this now. So the only thing that sucks about that is that's an actual. It's like full. Like that hydrogen tank is full. It would kind of suck to lose that. And that's just decorative. See, fridge. Of the fridge with the mysterious bags of it looks like a packed white powder. Anyway. Oh, what else we got? So there's the oven, microwave, again, up here. Can go up there. Coffee machine. It's really the best way to do it. Get a sink. Oh. You know what? I hadn't tried it. Most of the hydrogen engines, especially the large grid, were I'm sorry, the large ones weren't missing. It was small ones. So we do have. Yeah. Oh, you were talking about hydrogen engines. Sorry, I was thinking thrusters. Yeah, we could probably swap those out. Probably wouldn't hurt. I think I'm going to do this, though. I think we're going to get rid of this stuff and put something else in. Yeah. I hate to do it, but I don't even know how you filled that. I mean, doesn't matter. See, we can probably get rid of this until we know what space we're dealing with. Sure, there's not anything in here. Okay. So let's see. Let's do the microwave first. There we go. Microwave. See, the oven, I'm thinking we move the oven out this way. And like we put the sink behind it. Does that make sense? I think that's probably the best way to do it. Could be wrong. That white powder does look sus. Yeah, it should. So yeah, so like that right there, oven right there, and then I don't know, we could put the micro fridge down here. Micro fridge, and then do the coffee maker. Why won't that fit there? There's something on that. What is that? Oh. It's supposed to be buttons. It's a colon. And then we can add something for a little. So I'm going to put that there. That's good. Let's try to get something cool going on up here. Thank you. That. Oh. Cabin lights. Eat something. Yeah, that kind of looks like an overhead light. Yeah. Might be able to go a little brighter, but That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, let's go get all right. See, that's awesome. Looks awesome. All right, real quick, let's get up. Where are the tables? Do not have any small books. Let's see in tables. I don't recall there being any small grid tables. I think we've always kind of had to improvise those, haven't we? It's not the same thing. Nope. Not seeing anything. Okay. Like, I think it's just light enough to like light the area, but not do anything crazy. Yeah, and some of this stuff is fully decorative. I mean, it's not there for any other reason. It's like these artificial mass space balls. Okay. I feel like we've gotten the interior airtight, so cockpit lights, cabin lights. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I had to add any thrusters. Hydrogen thrusters. These show the blocks in the terminals. I hate that. Ion thrusters we have had to add. Large hydrogens, large thrusters. Those are Atmos. Don't need that there. Show the blocks of the terminal, please. Let's get these guys. There should be. There we go. These are ones that we added. Save. Yep. Atmos. did not add any atmos, so everything should be good. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little ship. That's why I decided to take the time to actually rebuild it so you guys could see it. So we have well, I don't have the now the observer drone is going to want to check me out. Let's see. We still have work to do on this, so we got to figure out what we're going to do with this back here, whether we're going to close this up or if it's supposed to. It could have more thrusters. I mean, we could stack two more large grid thrusters in there. Sorry, two more large hydrogen thrusters. Or we could wall it off, you know, or we could add something different there. I'm not sure. You know, like Atmos, whatever. What do we have nearby? Do we have anything? I don't know if we've got anything I can really use. As far as mobility, though, I mean, in the forward, it's definitely, it can definitely move. I need to shut that door, the nose. That's 7. And again, it's heavy armor, so it can take a beating. But and it's similar in a way to, there's a small grid gunship for the, was it LEC NPC faction that we saw? But in its NPC form, it was one of the most dangerous ships you could come across. Just annihilate you. I mean, it had, I think it had 12 Gatling turrets on it, plus, you know, guns. And it would just destroy anything it went after. And of course, the faction itself was pretty aggressive. Man. You got it in player form though. So say you captured one, and I actually came across one as a wreck. Same deal, or same mod that we found this with, and rebuilt it completely because I was like, oh, we finally got one of those things. They're so deadly, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be honest with you, it was horrible. It was a terrible platform from a player's perspective. As an NPC, terrifying. Terrifying. But as a yeah, as a player ship, no, it's horrible. Horrible. Let's see what we got here. I do have cameras. All right, so let's turn this thing. I mean, it's not, it's fairly nimble, I guess. It's not, again, it's not terrible. It's not a speedster, but it is, it's pretty tough. It could take a beating. So there we go. And if I remember right, where's the camera? Camera is forward or back? It's back on this side. Okay. So I need to go backwards to line up. Ugh. Four. We'll go ahead and turn those off, that off. We'll turn the hydro engines off. Put the batteries on charge. Go ahead and open that because I'll need to. I forget what 6 is. What is 6? Landing gear. Okay. So the landing gear on this, which is subgrid. Stopping does take a while, yeah. Timer block. Of course I didn't. Next time I disconnect this, I need to make everything visible. I hate this. Timer block, landing gear. See all these controls here for the landing gear. It's a very complicated, like, subgrid movement thing. I don't think I have, and I don't think we have, like, the parts for most of it. We'll start with this one. We'll take a look at the actions. Yeah, we're missing a bunch of stuff. So this turns off landing gear extend 1. Turns landing gear retract 1 on. Turns off the landing gear. Triggers extend unlock. And timer block landing gear extend 2. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So let me okay, so we haven't finished rebuilding this thing completely. Like I said, there's stuff on the outside we need to look at, but oh, that was well, just dropped me right out. Okay. I'm gonna just to show you guys some of the stuff and maybe help us get a better idea if there's some stuff available. I'm just gonna momentarily, this isn't like gonna be a permanent thing here. We're gonna enable creative mode real quick, and let's find the Fornita. Okay. And we'll get rid of this once we're done taking a tour of it. Okay. See, a lot of this stuff is older. Is older stuff. So, guns. Now, these actually are piped correctly. Let's first of all take a look at the back and see what we got here. Aha. So we're going to want to add 2 more large ion thrusters and then put a large atmospheric thruster in there. So that's the plan for that. And then, you can see even the, like when the wreckage mod spawns something in, it randomly generates variations on the weapons that are in the net, like, so, like ours has something different. Where is he? So if you look at ours, this is the way it spawned in. Right. Now they only, I mean, I think they had the rocket launch, Well, they may not have had the warfare rocket launcher when that was... No, they didn't. So, this is why this is the only gun that's in this example. Alright. So we can see a difference there in what I had, what I did. I filled that in with another thruster. We don't need it.
Meteor storm inbound.
Ugh. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. But you can kind of see what's going on here, landing gear wise. Right, and we're about to go in, and we're gonna trigger that landing gear so you can see what's going on. We added another landing gear up here, right? So we're fine. So it looks like most of the stuff that we're missing is just like armor. You know, I mean, it's not like really crazy stuff. So what is this button? Toggle ramp. Toggle ramp. Cooking. Okay. Go ahead. Take it. Trigger that again. See what happens here. Does this open up automatically? No. Okay. They did a good job with it. I mean, it's good looking. He's so good looking. And all these, like these screens and whatnot, I think on ours they don't necessarily work because they're the scripts aren't loaded. Like these screens are saying booting. So hold on just a second. Cost me. All right, so we don't have some of these scripts on the screens in ours, but we do have the same timer block. Let me flip this guy around in the sun so you can see what this landing gear does. No, can't quite. There we go. So it's a two-stage, as you can see it. So it angles down and then it extends, keeping the landing gear level or not. So if we hit it again, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, breakdown rockets use uranium for railguns or target hits with rail. Yeah, absolutely. If you hit a rocket pod in front of a ship, you get massive damage. You mean if you actually shoot the rocket pod that's on the ship? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. All right, I'm going to try something here. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to blueprint the landing gear. And maybe I can make it and then attach it. That didn't close the way it was supposed to. Yeah, did not close the way it was supposed to. It's one of the problems. I've stopped reverse one shot to a struggle. That's pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. For those of you that have been watching for a while, you know I don't typically play with reavers, but that new taped series I'm doing has reavers. I don't expect them to be an issue in the beginning, but we'll see. Control Alt copy. Well, that was that part. Okay. I'm going to set that there. Now I'm going to take this part, Control Alt copy. Not quite there yet. Might need to hit it. There we go. Okay, so we might be able to do this. Should be able to do that. Ideally, I can get all that put together, then make a copy of that and blueprint the whole thing. Well. Let me actually, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this guy. We know what we'll need to add. Where I want to go. I know. Goodness. It's getting toasted. So. But, we'll finish up the Fornita. And then we'll probably, we'll probably call a wrap on this particular series. There's not really anything else for us to do. We started this playthrough with what ended up being a handful of space engineers who were unfortunate enough to find themselves having to survive in space without a ship of their own. And after a few tries, we found a space engineer that was able to do that. And not only that, but thrive. So, once we finish up the Fornita, we'll go ahead and close the curtain on this series. We'll be continuing with our Henry's Hardasses final exam, as well as the recorded series, which is titled Best Served Cold. And I'll try to get the first episodes of that out. I'm gonna say, I know it's the very beginning of March, but those will come out this month. I would love to tell you they'll be out next, like the first one will be out next week, but there's just, we've got a lot of stuff that's going on this month as far as like the Jeep Club and other just real life stuff that is otherwise taking up a lot of my non-gaming free time. So yeah. And then of course we're still waiting on update 209 to come out with the new economy, and we'll be starting a new series, a streaming series for that. So, and then who knows what else might come out. Might have to do all kinds. But I know last week didn't go the way I'd hoped. We were able to do the 2 shorter episodes on Tuesday, and then Friday fell apart. Today it seemed to go pretty well. We didn't have any drop frames this second stream. We did have a very small number of drop frames the first one, but I'd really like to know what you guys think about the somewhat shorter episodes, but you're getting 2 different series, you know, at the same time. You know, you're getting 2 episodes for each series twice, you know, during the week. And are they, you know, is it easier on your free time to have a shorter episode to watch or whatnot? We're still basically getting 4 hours of streaming in. It's just we're breaking it up into two different episodes. So I'd really like to know what you guys think about it. If you haven't, you know, whether you like it, you don't like it, you haven't seen enough of it yet to make a decision, just let me know. Really interested here. So, but we're going to go ahead. I know it's a little early, but we're going to go ahead and call it a day. I will let you know if there's anything, if it looks like anything's gonna get in the way of our regular streaming days, which are typically Tuesday and Friday. I'll let you know in a post on the community tab. So if you haven't, go ahead and hit that notification bell. So if we put something out that as far as schedule change or whatnot, you'll know, and it'll be awesome. I appreciate you guys coming by, visiting. Missing last Friday, really kind of, because I needed it. I kind of needed Friday. It didn't happen, and it made for a rough day Friday, and just the weekend in general. But we're back, so I'll stop babbling. You guys, thank you so much. Butch, Mr. Kilpatrick, of course, Marvin, Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Did I miss anybody else? I don't think we had. I know we had Delta visit in the last one, so they may not have been able to make it this time. So, anyway, thanks again, guys. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of others, and always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. Bring that rad kit along. And I'll see you on the other side. But until then.